Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is dissecting a rumor that is going around that Dr. Wendy Osefeo hooked up with Mia Messy Thornton in Mexico during filming of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and that might be a sore source. Maybe that's why, Mia threw her cocktail in her pocketbook in Wendy's face. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about what the rumor is, and then we're going to listen to where the rumor kind of started from and dissect whether or not we believe the rumor or not, okay? But before we do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, let's dive right on in. So let's get into the rumor, what people are saying. So this is what the rumor is. The rumor says, apparently Wendy and Mia get intimate. After Potomac episode of Two Teas with a Pod from BravoCon, and Candace let it slip that on the cast trip to Mexico, that after getting drunk and Wendy shows her kitty cat. Okay, now this is what the person wrote. It's a little confusing, so I'm going to read through it and then we'll dissect it, okay? Just to make sure we understand everything they're saying because there's a little bit of jungledness in here. It then goes on to say, Candace also revealed that Wendy and Mia apparently did stuff in the water. Wendy said she didn't do anything as far as she remembers. Candace said, y'all didn't kiss. They're asking about it in our interviews. They didn't ask you. Okay? I'm going to read that bit again because, again, the person, I think, missed some words and everything. So let's read it again. After Potomac episode of Two Teas with a Pod from BravoCon. So what they're saying is Two Teas in a Pod is a podcast by Tamra Judge from The Real Housewives of OC and Teddy Mellencamp, who used to be on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, as we all know, Teddy Mellencamp is pretty much a mouthpiece for Kyle Richards and Lisa Rinna. But since we're talking about a different franchise when it comes to Potomac, is Teddy boring? Yes. But in this particular episode of Two Teas in a Pod, I don't think she's an agent of chaos. I just think she is boring Teddy Mellencamp, okay? Now, let's get into it. Then it says, let it slip to, that on the cast trip to Mexico, that after getting drunk, Wendy shows her kitty cat. You know what that is. Candace also revealed that Wendy and Mia apparently did stuff in the water. So she's saying that apparently the rumor is Wendy and Mia hooked up. It's almost like the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Lisa did favors. The implication is this is sexual, right? They did stuff in the water. She's showing her kitty cat. The implication is that something sexual happened between Wendy and Mia. And then Candace goes on to say they're asking about in interviews. Wendy denies kissing her, but she said Mia came on to me, okay? Now, the person who wrote this, again, this is a rumor. This is circulating around on the blogs, on the street. This is not me. This is not my opinion. I'm reading to you where the rumor came from. Then the person continues to go on and say, I don't like this at all. Wendy shading Mia having threesomes last season, and now she's kissing women and Mia of all people on the cast. Are they doing this because they are trying to keep up with Atlanta? Wendy, why? Is Wendy really into women, or is she doing this out of desperation since people were allegedly saying production was low-key phasing her out? Not to mention Wendy is married and always talking about how much she loves her marriage. Okay. Now, this is the thing. We have to put on our candy cane critical thinking hats and think, is this true or not? Now, the person who posted this said, Candace is revealing all of this, and Candace is saying this. But let's listen to what Candace actually said, okay? Let's listen to what she actually said. Now, let's listen because I have the excerpt from the Two Peas in a Pod podcast. So here we go. Let's listen.
I remember how I got back. I woke up, curled up in a ball in my shower with the shower on.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got there.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
so
how
hungover?
Mexico went.
Yes.
Drunk.
The last night in
Oh.
Mexico.
Were you drunker than what's his name? G? Were you drunker than G?
I was drunker than G.
We were.
No.
We all were.
Oh,
were?
I'm gonna
Everyone.
let you tell it.
It was something.
I'm gonna let you tell it.
It was something.
You go ahead.
It was a mess.
You
got
gonna
in the
see.
worst
We don't want to
fight?
give anything away.
I know.
But some things was thinging. They asked me in my interview
something
What that?
about the things.
What thing? My thing?
Your things.
Was my things out?
You and your friend.
Oh, she was coming on to
we
me.
talk about
No,
who
but
the
that's
friend
not.
is?
Listen,
I'm lost.
They said that y'all the other stuff was going on
What?
Were
in
you
the
making out
water.
with other people?
We was in the water.
She didn't do nothing to me in the water.
They said that y'all was kissing and stuff. In
I
the
didn't
water.
kiss her.
That's what they said.
But that's not true.
It's in the interview.
Oh, really?
They haven't asked you that?
Did she kiss me?
Maybe she did.
Maybe she kissed me.
We're talking about
Oh,
Mia.
God. I didn't know that.
Yes.
She didn't, though.
If you could,
I will
kiss one of the
remember.
girls from the cast.
Would you? Because I don't remember.
I
So
would
would you have remembered?
I remember. And
Child.
Courtney remembers, too.
Easy with your answer. They may use that.
Oh, I was with
Yeah,
that.
if you were gonna make out with one chick from
All right, you guys. So you heard it from the horse's mouth, which was Candace. Now, I want to go through this because if you caught what Candace said in the interview, she says she did not remember what happened. She did not remember it. So the only people who are saying that this actually happened is Mia. And I'm guessing when Candace is saying they are saying this in interviews, probably is maybe an Ashley or a Giselle or a Robin, since they all, are not Team Mia, they are Team Green-Eyed Bandits. So Candace didn't say that she witnessed it. Candace did not say that she saw it. Candace did not say that she remembered it. What she said was, that's what they are saying what happened, that y'all was doing some things in the water, that you were showing your kitty cat, that you guys were kissing. So now I'm kind of thinking, is this rumor actually true? Or is this just another lie and setup by Giselle, who has already been exposed for being a liar? She was lying through her teeth about Chris. In my opinion, everything's alleged or rumored based and opinion based. But in my opinion, it's pretty much been shown out there that Giselle is a liar. We also saw Ashley being caught out again, lying on people, making up storylines. Robin is still a follower, even though she's trying to break free for a storyline and a paycheck. So now I'm kind of like, is this just another smear campaign made up by the Green-Eyed Bandits plus Mia? Because Wendy is denying it. She was like, I want to remember. This didn't happen. I guess she came on to me. I don't know. We didn't kiss. Wendy's denying it. And it didn't seem like she was lying. It seemed like she was trying to figure it out as Candace was saying it. So to me, this is another Lisa Rinna versus Kathy Hilton. She said. Nobody else saw it. Nobody else heard it. Allegedly, there's no footage of it if there was footage of Mia and Wendy kissing, I'm surprised it has not leaked by now or been shown or been exposed. If the footage comes out, we will update this video. We will come out and do an update. So I'm really on the fence on whether or not I believe this rumor. So to play devil's advocate, if the rumor is true, let's say Mia and Wendy were really wasted, they were having fun, YOLO, we're in Miami, and, they're kissing and flirting and showing kitty cats and doing whatever. Who cares? Who cares? These are two adult women hanging out and having fun. If they want to do stuff, let them do stuff. Who cares? I think there has to come a point where it's like, ooh, girl on girl kissing, how salacious, blah, blah, blah. Like, get over it. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think it should be this bombshell, whoa thing anymore. You see what I'm saying? Only if between Eddie and Wendy, that would be considered cheating. Now that's different. If you're married and, you doing sexual things with any other person is cheating, that to me is more of a bombshell. That to me is more something that's salacious, right? That aspect of it. But just the fact that Mia and Wendy are women, I don't care about that. Who cares? Love is love, have your fun, live your life. Really not that big of a deal. Now, on the other hand, if they're doing it in a smear campaign against Wendy, because as we already know, Wendy already came out on the Carlos King podcast being like, yeah, they already had a plan to ice me out. And I don't think it's necessarily the producers who's trying to phase Wendy out like that. Like when we read this post, again, this is not me. This is what's been circulating on the blogs, on all of that stuff. Somebody wrote this. This isn't me. And I don't agree with everything this person said. Like, I don't think it was production trying to low-key phase Wendy out. I think it's like what Wendy said. I think it was Robin and Giselle, and by proxy, Mia, and maybe even a little bit of Ashley trying to phase her out, not wanting to film with her, not really rocking with her, not really talking to her. I think it was more of them trying to phase Wendy out than production trying to phase Wendy out, right? So I don't know if this is, again, a made-up thing, like we've seen them lie repeatedly. Like we've seen Giselle lie, we've seen Ashley lie, we've seen Robin co-sign lies. So the fact that Candace says she didn't remember and she's just repeating what they told her, and Wendy is denying it and there's no footage of it, my spidey senses are up. So I'm on the fence with this one. I'm really on the fence with this one. And again, it's not anything new under the sun. I don't know why Teddy Boring Mellencamp was like, oh, you guys hooked up? Wait, what are you saying? I'm so confused. Teddy, weren't you one of the biggest people talking about the Brandy Denise hookup? Where have we heard this story before? Where have you heard this story before? One person saying they hooked up with another co-star, right? Isn't this exactly what Brandy said about Denise? Denise denied the hookup and Brandy went around telling everybody that they hooked up. Isn't this that same exact storyline? Like, it's ridiculous. They don't even have new lies. They don't even have new storylines. They don't even have new rumors. It's the same exact thing. And Teddy, you were one of the ringleaders right there with Kyle and Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane trying to take down Denise because of Brandy's accusations that they had some sort of sexual hookup or they got intimate. And now all of a sudden, it's the same exact storyline. Mia is saying that she had some sexual interaction, some kitty cat showing in the waters in Mexico or whatever the deal is with Wendy, and Wendy's denying it. And this is what's going to take Wendy down. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's crazy. Because honestly, either way it goes, whether it happened, who cares? If Eddie doesn't feel like it's cheating, it doesn't matter. I don't care about two women hooking up. Let them hook up all they want. And then on the other hand, this just might be a lie. Look how they tried to set up Chris Bassett. That's been exposed. Look how they tried to set him up. Look how they tried to set up Wendy's husband, Eddie, last year. Repeating the rumors on the blogs about him allegedly cheating and having a side baby. That turned out to be a lie, and they knew it was a lie, and they still brought it to the show. Look how they tried to set up Monique and Chris Samuels, saying that her child was basically illegitimate, saying that the child's paternity was in question, that it wasn't actually Chris's biological child. It was like the trainer's child. I think that was a bold-faced lie, and they knew it. They wanted to say that she said she had a miscarriage, and they tried to bring it out that no, she didn't. She actually, opted to end that pregnancy herself, which is every human being's right. But it's a very dirty and evil and nasty thing to say to a woman if that was not her choice. And she really did just have, a natural miscarriage. So these women are getting low down. They've been known to lie. They've been known to make up storylines. They've been known to take down people. So until we have more context when it comes to this rumor, I need some more receipts. I need somebody else to say they saw it. That's not Mia. And quiet as it's kept, that's not Giselle or Robin or Ashley either, because they get together in groups to create lies and perpetuate them. So even if all 4 of them are saying it, I still can't say that's the truth, because we've seen them systematically lie as a group to take down people they don't like. So I need a credible source who says they saw it. I need footage. I'm not saying I need like a tape or anything, but I need something. I need something to corroborate this story, because just them saying it happened. Candace said, I was blackout drunk. I don't remember what happened. I didn't see anything. This is what they said. So is this rumor credible? It's on the fence for me. It's on the fence for me. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to do my quick outro for people on the replay, but stick around, my candy canes, because I want to get to your questions and comments too. So put it down in the comment section down below. What do you think about this rumor? A, do you think it's true? Do you think Mia and Wendy actually did some sexual, intimate stuff while they were wasted in Mexico? And if so, does it even matter? Who cares? The only person who should have an opinion on it is her husband, Eddie. If he doesn't care, why should we? It's not that big of a deal. Or do you think B, nope, this is again a scheme that Todd made up. This is the girls getting together, making up a lie, trying to smear Wendy because they want her gone, as we've seen systematically last season and this season. They want her gone by any means necessary. We've seen it. We've seen this setup, and we've also seen them lie on other people that they want to get off the show, or for a storyline, or just for some petty get back. So put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, let's go through some of your candy cane questions.